All right, guys, we're going to start. Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the December 4th meeting of the Hyde Park Planning Board. Please note the exits have changed. They're over here, over there, and down this aisle. Please stand with me as we take our pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Always do.
Oh, come on,
Seems
really?
like it could be somewhere. Our first item on the agenda is the Vanderbilt
that guy?
Lane Morton lot line alteration and additional dwelling. This is at 9, 11, and 17 Vanderbilt Lane in Hyde Park. May I get a motion to reopen the public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion passes. Okay, so we heard from, I didn't see the email, but the applicant is not here tonight.
From James Hartford, letting us know that the plat revision was not quite ready and requesting that we adjourn out. Probably take them a month, so we're thinking January
So the plat revision was not
January what?
completed?
15th.
Yep.
We
So-
don't have a first meeting in January.
Right, so the applicant is not here, has asked us to adjourn for about a month, so that brings us to January 15th. But in the meantime, I would like to ask if there's any new information, Tad or Bonnie or Pete. Pete, was there anything on the Vanderbilt Lane that you wanted to add?
No, they had sent through I think it was just to Cynthia, or they were here or something like that. They showed her a sketch. Well, it wasn't a sketch. It was actually a little 8.5 by 11 drawing of the driveway revision that they're planning to put on the maps, and it seemed, fine to me.
Seeing if it looked okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So
And I
we'll-
would, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, from a seeker perspective, we did hear back from Historic Preservation, and that seems to have been dealt with too. And they're only asking that the siding be metal. I think the word they used was siding, but maybe they meant roof. But metal siding they mentioned.
Metal siding.
They
Yeah.
want,
Shippo did?
they want metal siding or they
They-
don't want metal
I
siding?
thought they said they want metal siding.
Oh, those weren't mine?
It says the metal siding, well, they didn't say that it must have metal siding. I think they were commenting on the proposed metal siding. It says
Yeah.
But it isn't.
the metal siding should have a dark matte finish to
Oh,
ensure
okay.
compatibility with the historic district.
Right.
But
Okay.
it's not proposed. The metal sheeting is only on the roof. The siding is like the Saki rice polishing plant. It's the
Oh, so it is a dark,
charred.
yeah.
So maybe
yep.
they meant roof,
Yeah.
Okay.
Confused.
That was confused, right.
yeah.
That's interesting that we get comments like that.
And they have applied for the variance.
Oh, they did?
Good, right.
Yes.
Great.
And they're on for the next 12/19, right?
Yes.
Good, all right. Well, things are working out. Any other comments, Victoria?
No, that was it.
Okay. I'll poll the board. Dylan, any comments?
Nope.
Rob?
No.
Stephanie? John?
Nope.
Are there any comments from the public on this application? Ray? No? Okay. Can I get a motion to adjourn the public hearing to January 15th,
So moved.
2025?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Next item on the agenda is a workshop. We are out of public hearing, so our next item is East Park Auto Wilberts. They are seeking site plan and special use permit approvals. It is located at 290 Crum Elbow Road in Hyde Park. Are the applicants here?
Yep.
Come on forward, state your names, introduce yourselves.
We have to, sorry,
Yep.
they're done it
And you
before.
get to sit in front of the microphones. And,
Good evening.
Looks like you each have your own microphone, actually.
All right, wireless, fancy. Good evening.
Good
My
evening.
name is Josh Kuhn. I'm part of the third generation of the Wilbert family. We purchased East Park Auto Recycling from Jack and Pat Seidler, who have owned the business for while.
50 years in our
50 years.
family, yeah.
Yep, and I think Jack and Pat were looking to move towards retirement, and we were partners with them for at least 5 or 6 years. And they approached us, so we're a family business, so we acquired them, and that was in November 1st of this year. So we submitted a special permit application for new ownership because it's non-transferable. And that's the primary reason we're here.
Excellent, excellent. Any comments? Are you Mr. Seidler?
I'm Jack Seidler, yes.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Same here.
Okay.
No, I don't really have anything to add to that. We've been here, my brother and I have been running the place since our dad passed it on to us. And yeah, I'm 64 years old, Pat's 62, and so we're looking to move on. But we've known the Wilbert family for a long time. They're very well known in our industry, and they have an incredible state-of-the-art operation up in Rochester, and it's a very solid family, a very solid business.
It's nice to be able to find someone of high quality to pass your
Absolutely.
hard-earned business on to.
Absolutely.
That's great,
Yes.
that's great. So, yeah, so we have the site plan and special use permit before us. One of the things that we like to do for these types of applications is do a site walk. Because they tend to be kind of large, it allows us to see firsthand. One of the biggest concerns is generally screening between your lot and any non-commercial lots. Other than that, you know, it just gives us a good feel for what the site actually looks like. So we will be looking to set up a site visit. Cynthia can help to coordinate
Sure.
the dates that you're available. Hopefully it won't be -10 with the wind blowing. The last time we did a site walk was for a salvage yard was a few years ago, and it turned out to be a 70-degree day in December. So
Cardinal Road.
yes, so
Cardinal Road, yeah.
we're pulling for something like
Okay.
that, you know.
I'll do my best.
So we'll work. So we'll work with Cynthia and you to get one, and we'd like to try to get as many board members and consultants when they're available to go out.
Okay.
Thank you. So I'm going to ask Tad for your comments.
Just that, you know, I've reviewed the application, it's administratively complete, and it's kind of a anomaly in the code where when they change ownership, they have to reapply.
And that's because of the special use permit, correct?
Well, it's because of, the code says something about the license is specific to the owner. It
Okay.
can't be transferred,
Right.
so,
Which is why we see these when they
yes.
transfer ownership. Bonnie?
I think we're waiting to see the site visit and determine what the conditions are there. And I guess this was previously approved, and see if there's anything that has to be updated as far as the approval resolutions, if anything's changed. So the site visit's going to be very illuminating.
Yep. Thank you. Pete?
I don't have anything yet at this time.
Okay. Victoria?
I was just wondering if, Ted, were you ever able to locate any prior approvals, resolutions?
For the site?
Yeah, there's a map,
Okay.
and I believe there was an application for another building that may not have been built. No, not Cardinal Road. Okay.
Do you know how long ago?
I don't have the maps on me.
Oh, okay. But it's been a while.
Yeah,
Yes, okay.
it was before I got here, and that was
Pre-Tad.
25 years ago.
Okay, yes, that is a while. Okay.
Yeah, PT. So
Tad.
it would be helpful if we could, maybe Pete can bring it back and get it scanned in, the large map, at his office, so that we can all take a look at it. Pete, you can do that at your office, right?
Okay, yeah, that would be helpful, because this kind of predates what would be in our files. We
I mean,
don't,
I don't have it.
right. Thank you, Pete, that's helpful.
Thank you. And then between
Sure.
that and the site walk, we can review whether this is just, you know, are we just documenting what exists, or was there some expansion that we now need to go back and review?
Actually, I just have a quick thing now that I was looking at the map. Is Lot 1 and Lot 2, that's all part of the application?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Thank you. I'll start to my right. Mr. Gersier, any comments on this?
No comments.
Ms. Wasser?
Not yet, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Waters?
Not at this time.
Okay. Mr. Tuttle?
Same, nothing right now.
All right.
Look forward to a sidewalk.
Yes, yes. Please pick a warm day. So we do have, let's see, do we have anything? Nope. We're going to wait until after the site walk so we can pull together our paperwork.
With the short
Josh, do you know
daylight,
available dates? 'Cause I know we.
yeah, do you have a preference?
Yeah, it's the most important thing to us right now. So whatever works, once we have, or I should say once we have, if we have approval, that's what allows us to apply to New York State. The letter from the town saying we're clear to operate based on your guys' zoning code. So we're operating under their licenses, which is kind of how we operate in the town right now until we get reviewed again.
Yep. And so, yeah, with the short days, it might be, the weekends are the best.
Sure.
Because after work, it's dark.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so we'll see if we can get something pulled together. And then
mean,
we will talk to you
With the
again.
holidays coming up, is December workable, the
Yeah.
next few weekends?
Yeah, whatever you guys need.
Okay.
Okay, good.
We'll start with this Saturday and we'll work.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And do you want your engineer to be there as well?
I could invite him as well. I can see if he's interested in coming. Yeah.
It probably won't be, but it probably won't be.
I guess I should have mentioned, the drawing is how the site is now. And so there's no changes to what we're doing. In the long term, we would look to enhance the property to bring it up to, not that it's not modern, but modern, like more modern standards. And I did submit a packet with what Wilbert's is, kind of like a slideshow, and it showed how we modernize facilities to meet, meet exceptional standards, I'd say. And we were selected as the auto recycler of the year internationally in 2021, I believe it was, or 22. I can't remember the actual year.
Okay.
So we hold ourselves to very high standards. Just
So this exercise is going through to basically set a baseline and get
Yeah.
all of your paperwork
Yeah.
up to standards, and then you would come back for site plan
right.
approval for any changes that you want to
Yeah,
make.
I would say in the next 2 years, we would look to enhance. When you do a site walk, you'll see Jack and Pat have done a great job at keeping up with the facilities, but I think we would look to make them more modern.
Well, new owners, yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to want to,
Yeah.
make it your own.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So if there's nothing else, I guess, so we'll see if we can get a site walk done soon, and then get you back on the agenda in January.
Okay. Sounds
Okay?
good.
Anything else that I forgot? Okay.
Thank
Thank you
very
so much for coming out, and looking forward to a site visit.
All right. Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you
Thank you
both.
all.
Thank you.
Our next item of business is signage for New Horizons Resources. Come on down. It's Jay. Welcome, Mr. Maury. I mean, sorry.
Deasing.
Deasing.
I'm
looking at the
Jay
wrong,
Deasing.
I'm looking and reading incorrectly.
No problem. I'm Jay Deasing with Maury Architects. I've been working with New Horizons, who occupies a tenant space in the Hyde Park Mall. It's just to the north of where Stop and Shop is, and just south of where that little smoke shop is there. So they occupy the space now, and they're proposing to put up 2 signs, a wall sign, as you can see, above their tenant space, and then a placard out on the monument. The wall sign is permitted to be 24 square feet based on the linear footage of their storefront. This sign is actually just about 22 square feet, so it's a touch shy of that 24. Lettering is standard lettering, and logos are permitted at 10 inches in size. But I'm sure you're aware, the planning board has discretion to allow an increase based on distance from the entrance at the roadway. So based on our sign is about 460 square feet linear feet from the road. So we've increased the lettering just a little bit. It's from 10, it's going up to 11 and a quarter. And then that logo that you can see there, that is 24 inches, which is the limit to what is proposed. So, and that aligns with the stacked lettering of the New Horizons resources. The lettering themselves in the logo, it's all going to be red channel letters to match the rest of the plaza. They'll be backlit with a halo effect, just a white light, just like most of the other signs there. And then the monument sign is a 7-inch by, I think, 3'9" placard that just fits in the same spot that the previous sign was. And again, red lettering to match most of the signs on that monument.
Now, there used to be a number of businesses back down that corridor. Is it taking up just one of those spaces?
Yeah, we're not in that corridor. The corridor is a little further north.
Oh, it's right next door to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're right where that gable is their
Okay.
entrance right there.
Great, okay.
Yep.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tad,
Everything
looks good? Okay, thank you.
Like that.
Who has this resolution?
Oh, if you're ready, it's me. Okay.
Why not, right?
Yep. Resolution granting size relaxation and recommending granting of sign permits for New Horizons Resources, Inc., wall sign and tenant panel sign. December 4th, 2024, resolution number 2024-51. Whereas, therefore be it resolved that the Town of Hyde Park Planning Board relaxes the standard letter height of 10 inches to 11.25 inches and relaxes the standard symbol size from 10 inches to 24 inches for the wall sign. And be it further resolved that the Planning Board recommends approval of the sign permits for the New Horizons Resources LLC wall sign and tenant panel.
Second.
Any comments? Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any nays or abstentions? Motion carries. Thank you so much for coming out on this cold night.
Great. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You too.
Aye.
Okay. Our next item on the agenda is release of Planning Board Consultant Escrow. This is, I think all I need to do is read the names and how much, right? So this is Resolution 24D, releasing escrow, December 4th, 2024. Applicant Ackerman is returned $6,118.25. CIA Entry Gates is being returned $1,669. Divine GM Photovoltaic Panels is being returned $1,253. DS Electric is being returned $208. Habitas is being returned $11,250. Homes RM PV Panels is being returned $1,000. Hyde Park Town Center North Ready Coffee is being returned $1,936.80. Keldy Holdings Subdivision is being returned $198.75. Marco's Chalk is being returned $200. Maskell Lot Line Alteration is being returned $553.25. The New Life Church is being returned $2,082. Paldino GM PV Panels is being returned $505. Renaissance Rehabilitation is being returned $65.25. Small O'Malley Subdivision is being returned $212.43. Stewart's Shops, $647.50. Stofa Additional Dwelling Unit is being returned $5,994.25. Summit Senior Living, $1,579.68. The Locust on the Hudson is being returned $1,762.50. And the Verizon Cell Tower on 9G is being returned $762.01. Do I have a second on that?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any abstentions or nays? Motion carries. Thank you very much. May I get a motion to enter into executive session to discuss some personnel matters?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We will be back shortly. Motion to exit executive session.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
There were no decisions made during the executive session. May I now have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved. Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. Thank you very much, everybody. Another nice compact
Okay.
meeting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.